So the TV show that I've chosen is Black Mirror, and in this scene, it's from the episode White Bear. So here's how the clip is. So right here, it's shown that this woman, her name is Victoria. She's trapped in a glass container, being attached to the van. She's being driven across this um whole crowd scene, and it's almost as if it's like a street, a street show. She's like a puppet, and 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 the crowd are just raging towards her. They can't touch her. It looks so secure, and she's just being escorted. It looks like she's untouchable. So the scene actually demonstrates um, punishment for this woman Victoria of what she has done in the past. What she has done was she actually she took her mobile phone and she started recording a murder scene, and her boyfriend murdering a young child, and she did not offer any help, but all she did was she she recorded the whole scenario of the murder. And this is an exact replica of what she has done, more like a reflection, because the entire crowd is just watching her. They're just raging towards her. They're not allowed to touch her. They're not offering any help, despite knowing that she's feeling very fearful and scared, um, not knowing what's going on, and they're here, not offering any help. So it relates to how the people uh, of the technology today, where we're so engrossed to our mobile phones and the idea of sharing. The movie intends to send a message that we're so engrossed and we sort of forget our own responsibility as as a human being, and mankind has just um, overused or misused this concept of technology, and we have forgotten our moral ethics and values that that we just start recording everything. For instance, as of today, if you walk down the street and we see people fighting, or we see a road accident, the first thing we do, or what most people do, is to pick up their mobile phones and start recording. And it's so easy to just share, because it's one click away, and we're not offering any help. That's not the first thing we do, without hesitation. We just record and share to everyone. So it begs to question what has happened to our society. What has happened to the idea of helping others when they're in need. So this punishment scene, which is very related to that concept of people today, of this lady's punishment, is that she's being sat in a chair, being and she's watched by an entire audience. It's almost as if like it's an electric chair, a punishment electric chair, and then um, being alone in this glass container, with lights outlining the frame. It reminds me of a vanity mirror. So in a way, that's like a reflection of what she has done in the past. And this big spatial distance between the woman and the crowd is very significant, because it's almost as if you're visiting a zoo, and it's like an animal here. It's like an untouchable creature. She's like, it's as if she's really dangerous. You can't touch her. That you need such a big distance socially, and people just, there's a railing separating this entire scene. So it's almost as if you're looking at a wild animal here, and they're not doing anything about it. It's the same as what this woman has done in the past, that she witnessed the young girl being murdered, not doing anything, nothing but just recording. So the public is just looking at her visually. So yeah, that's the scene that I would like to talk about. Thank you.